Well, the Writers Guild of America is officially back to work as of 12:01 this morning.
That's right. Union leaders approved of a 3-year deal yesterday, ending what's been 5 months of strikes. The writers are allowed to return to work despite the ongoing ratification process. The deal reportedly includes pay raises, streaming-related bonuses, and growing protections from artificial intelligence.
Elaine Low is a staff writer at the Ankler, a media company that is focused on Hollywood and the entertainment industry. Good to have you with us, Elaine. So tell us, what do we know about the deal and what it entails so far?
So there's a whole host of things that the writers managed to win in this deal. And some of the highlights include minimum staffing sizes, which means there's supposed to be a certain number of TV writers in a room on a given show, something called success-based residuals, which means that in addition to streaming residuals, if a show is a huge hit on a streaming service, writers will see a bonus based on viewership there, as well as some data transparency. And of course, AI protections, which is notable because that's something that these studios, according to the Guild, didn't initially want to engage the writers on, but ultimately came around and offered a series of different protections for writers, given this emerging technology.
What made these strikes in Hollywood so significant is that for the first time in a long time, you had the writers and SAG-AFTRA, representing so many of the performers, striking at the same time. But they were the actors asking for many of the same things that the writers were asking for. I just got an email from SAG this morning saying, hey, just so you know, we don't have dates scheduled to even meet with the AMTP. Of course, what we do is negotiated separately. But what does that mean for actors moving forward?
So the performers have different issues that they're negotiating for than the writers, but there are some things, like you said, that overlap, especially when you're looking at AI, when you're looking at streaming residuals. So I imagine that the writers' deal must provide at least something of a template or give SAG-AFTRA something of an idea of what they'll be able to achieve when those contract negotiations restart. But for now, like you mentioned, SAG-AFTRA is still on strike, and we've seen writers back out on the picket lines in solidarity with their performers. Although, as you noted, as of today, the writers are no longer officially on strike.
All right. Good to get that update from you, Elaine Low. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.